The Johnson County Sheriff says that he is using county resources to investigate claims of election fraud. Those claims have been dismissed as false by state and county officials, but continue to be pushed by certain far-right groups. KCTV5's Nathan Vickers is live to explain what the sheriff is alleging. Nathan.
Well, the sheriff talked publicly about this last night at an event for local Republicans, but he didn't want to talk to the media about it today. Instead, we talked to local Republicans and Democrats who say claims of widespread fraud have previously been proven false. Instead of speaking with media about claims of election fraud in Johnson County, Sheriff Calvin Hayden sent a statement to KCTV5 saying his office had received several calls about election fraud and had assigned a cybercrimes unit to investigate. His statement said, "We have an obligation to the people we serve to investigate every reasonable complaint we receive until we reach a successful conclusion."
If there is an issue, we want to know about it.
Marissa Walston is the chair of the Johnson County Republican Party. She was at an event last night for local conservatives where she says the sheriff spoke publicly about his investigation.
He thought the rolls may be inflated and that the rolls need to be audited.
Walston herself has worked as an election official in Johnson County, and local party members have conducted their own audits.
We have not found any evidence that there was election fraud.
The Johnson County Election Commissioner sent a statement acknowledging that the sheriff's office had reached out. He wrote, "Baseless attacks aimed at Johnson County's elections process are consistent with a concerted nationwide effort to push agendas and narratives to erode public confidence in elections."
These elections in Johnson County are nonpartisan.
Mike Kelly is the mayor of Roland Park, a Democrat who's also running for county commission.
The lie of election fraud continues to harm our country and trust in democracy.
He says the sheriff's office should not be using county resources to investigate claims proven false by local and state officials.
Perpetuating the lie of election fraud is not utilizing those trusted resources properly.
Members of both parties want to make sure people trust the process.
We don't want people's concerns to be just, swept aside. But on the other hand, if you have been investigating for 6 months and you haven't found anything, maybe it's because there isn't anything there.
We also checked with the Kansas Secretary of State's office. They say they've conducted more than 300 election audits since 2019. Reporting live, Nathan Vickers, KCTV5 News.
Thanks, Nathan.